Hello, I'm Jacob. This is the Prepper's Bunker Outdoors. I want to talk to you today about the Exotac FireROD. I'm just out in the woods with my adventure buddy Jimbo, the adventure dog, and the new Double Star Blades Path Seeker. This is a cool knife. And of course, the old 64-ounce clean canteen with beach and tactical bottle holder and baldric sling. The bottle holder actually hasn't been released yet, but I think I'm going to do that this coming week. Speaking of which, this channel is made possible through sales at my website, beachandtactical.com, also through Patreon, and I'm a brand ambassador for Grunt Style. They make patriot clothing with a lifetime guarantee, so please check those in the description box below. Now, my story with Exotac, well, it actually starts with a bit of a story which I want to quickly share with you. I have a buddy who makes incredible leather sheaths, Dave Puzon from Positive Made Leathercraft. And I remember one of the first sheaths he made for me, he told me that he made it so where it could take an Exotac FireROD, and he asked me if I wanted that, and I said no. I did a quick look at Exotac, and I was like, man, I've never in my life really seen a big difference in the effectiveness of any two FireRODs. And they were a little bit expensive. That's all I looked at and checked off the list. Nah, I've got FireRODs. Don't worry about it. Fast forward a little bit, and I kind of see myself wanting a FireROD with a nice handle. The handles are really nice on FireRODs, but thinking paying extra for a handle on a FireROD that I'm just going to use up the whole FireROD and then it's going to be worthless, it seems like a waste. You're wasting the money you're spending on a handle. I go through FireRODs. And that's kind of where I started looking again at the Exotac FireRODs. And so essentially what you've got here is you've got a made in America, they're all made in America, handle where your FireROD screws in and out. So you've got a nice handle that's reusable. Okay? And that just makes too much sense to me. Really nice small FireROD to use. It's typically attached to my SCPR4, but it gets even better. Not only do you have this nice made in America handle, you have a waterproof container in which you can put your tinder. They also sell tinder. And looking now, this is a good example to myself of how I am wrong and I need to look into things sometimes. I can be wrong, just like anybody else. And I should have given it more thought, because when I look at this $20 FireROD, now I think what an incredible value it is. So basically, hopefully we can get some detail here. Basically, you have beautiful checkering on this FireROD. The anodizing is perfect, made out of aluminum. Like I already said, threaded FireROD and threaded cap for a watertight compartment here. And I actually don't know how they sell them so cheap. 22 bucks, made in America, and it takes a lot of machining work to do something like this. This isn't just something that some redneck throw together in a shop. And if it was, it still couldn't be 22 bucks. So the other benefit to it is you can also, through Exotac, buy a longer FireROD for, I believe this is like a 2.1 inch. I believe they have like a 3 inch. That's super nice. And so I've come full circle. And that's what I wanted to share with you guys today, is that these Exotac products are phenomenal. I've used the crap out of them. They just make too much sense to not carry. It's lightweight, it's big enough to get the job done. Now I do typically like to carry like a 1/4 inch thick, 5 or 6 inch long FireROD, but I don't always want to carry that. And so when I put this onto my belt knife, I still don't even hardly feel it on my belt. It's incredibly convenient, comfortable, all of that stuff. And it's just a good product that makes too much sense, guys. So I would certainly encourage you to check out Exotac, because unless you want a monster FireROD, which as of right now they don't make, I don't really see much reason to buy a ferro rod from anyone else. I mean, I could buy a ferro rod this size. It'd probably cost me $5 on Amazon. But a handle is super nice. Then you get that $5 ferro rod with a handle on it. Now it's $10, and you use up your Chinese ferro rod with a dumb-looking little handle on it, and then you throw the handle in the trash. Just seems like a lose-lose situation. Or you buy the nice Exotac for $20, and then I believe their replacements are like $6. It just, guys, I can't explain to you how much of, at this point where I'm at now, it's just a no-brainer. I wish I would have just invested in these from the get-go, and that's what I wanted to share with you. So let me know what you think in the comments section below. Let me know what your experiences are with Exotac, positive or negative, what you think about them, what you think about their prices. I've already said what I think, and I'm sold. I will be purchasing Exotac stuff. I don't see any reason, unless I wanted something really fancy to match some other knife that I have that's really fancy, which probably isn't going to happen because I don't have fancy knives. This is the way to go. So thank you for watching. I hope that you have a blessed day. Please check out the links in the description box below. You know, basically what I do, guys, I custom hand make slings for rifles, bottles, and knives. And it's not easy making a living off of slings, but by advertising it through my YouTube channel, what I'm able to do is give you guys the truth without brand bias from being paid off by other companies. And so since I'm not getting paid through YouTube, you know, I gotta advertise myself. Please check them out. I'll talk to you soon, and again, I hope you have a blessed day. Thanks.